Okay people, so after we learned about JSON and its two methods of stringify and parse, which converts our information, now we'll learn about storing data. Now this is not going to be a database driven lecture, but actually the browser has its own possibility of storing data. And two of them will be local storage and session storage. Now local storage and session storage allow to save key value pairs in the browser. And the interesting part about this is that the data survives a page refresh for session storage and even a full browser refresh for local storage. So if I would store something in a browser and hit refresh, in session storage the data will be still there after the refresh, but if I would open a new tab for our project, then the data would be gone. But if you save it in local storage, then even after I close everything up and restart the browser, the stored items will be still there. So the key value pairs will be still accessible for us. Now this part right here you can download in your starter files. And actually let me show you where local storage and session storage are. Now let's go in here, open up our console, and let's say console log and let's log the window object. Now after we hit enter and go into our window object, you will see down here after L, this is in alphabetic order, so just look for L and there we go, local storage. Now if we click in here, under its proto, you'll see we have a few methods. Clear, which is a function, get item, key, remove item, set item. Now if we go further down to S, we'll find our session storage. Where are you little boy? There you are, session storage. Now if you take also a look in its proto, you will see that it has the exact same methods. So unlike cookies, web stored objects are not sent to servers with each request. Because of that, we can store much more. Most browsers allow at least 2 megabytes of storage data. Also unlike cookies, the servers cannot manipulate storage object via HTTP headers. Everything is done via JavaScript. So the storage is bound to the original domain protocol port triple. And as I said, both storage objects provide same methods and properties. So we saw that local storage and session storage had these properties right here. So let's go through them again. The set item, which takes in a key value pair, stores the key and the value in local or session storage. Now get item will get the value of the key. Remove item will remove the key with its value. Clear will delete everything. Key index will get the key on a given position. And length will get the number of stored items. So let's go in here and let's actually let me show you first of all where are these two storages. Now if you go into applications up here to your console, then we'll see this local and session storage on the storage. We go on the local storage and click on this, you'll see we'll have a key value pair column. Now let's store something. So this is provided for you. Don't worry about this, we'll create a small application which will also store things, but for now just type in here, so let's say a name Norbert. Click on add user, an alert will appear, store to session storage, and if you take a look in our local and session storage, in both cases, a user with the name of Norbert has been stored. Also in session storage, which is down here, let me actually make this a bit larger. You can see user, the key user, and the value Norbert has been stored. Now let's refresh the page and let's see what happens. So I completely refreshed the page. You can see these two items are still stored. Now if let's store another one, let's say Laura, add Laura. Now Laura is also added to our local storage, And now let's take a look in our session storage, and it's still there. Now, if I would copy this IP address and open up a new tab, go in here, click inspect, and let's go again to our source, application, and let's see local storage and session storage. Our session storage is empty, but our local storage has Norbert and Laura stored within it. So let's store, let's say Arabella, another name, add user, user has been added. Now it overwrites our initial storage, and if you take a look in our local storage, it has been overwritten, and in our session storage, Arabella has been now added, and it exists. And if you take a look in here and hit a refresh, so in our initial open tab, hit refresh, these two items are still stored within this environment. Okay guys, so next up we're going to create an example for local storage and then for session storage. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.